5 mistakes you should never make at your marriage-based green card interview. Number 1, don't be late. If you show up late, the officer may think you failed to appear. They may, reschedule your interview for a later date. So to avoid any hassle regarding lateness, make sure you appear on time. And what that means is show up at least 50 minutes earlier, right? But since COVID, that is when they're letting people in. But I tell everyone, even 30 minutes early, 15 to 30 minutes early, you may have to wait a little before they let you into the interview room, but be on time. If you're on time, you're doing yourself a service. Number 2, don't be rude. Do not be rude to the officer. Even if you feel intimidated, even if you feel like the officer isn't treating you nicely, at all times, be polite. The officer stands between you and that green card that you're seeking. So at all times, be polite to the officer. I tell everyone, address the officer as miss, ma'am, sir, or any other way you think you can be as polite as possible, because that person, the officer, stands between you and the result you're seeking. Number 3, don't be disorganized. You have to bring certain documents to the interview, right? You have to bring your birth certificate, marriage certificate, and a long list of other documents that we shot a separate video about. Make sure you have all of these documents organized. Don't show up disorganized, because you will make the interview last longer, you will irritate the officer, and again, your goal is to make this as easy as possible for the officer. So be organized. Number 4, do not forget to prepare. There's plenty of information on YouTube, on our channel, other channels, or if you have a lawyer, ask your lawyer. But the bottom line is there's a lot of information on what you can expect at your marriage-based green card interview. Prepare. Know what kind of questions you can anticipate. Know what kind of documents you have to bring. But before your interview, prepare, because this way you won't be caught off guard. You'll be able to answer all the questions, and you will be able to help the officer approve your case as quickly as possible, which is your goal at the end of the day. So again, make sure that you are prepared for your interview. And number 5, do not look sloppy. The officer will have a first impression on you the moment you show up, and you want that first impression to be as positive for you as possible. So I tell everyone, dress professionally, dress nice, show the officer that you're taking this seriously, that this is an important moment to you, and that will make a good impression on the officer, which will help you. And these are the 5 mistakes you should never make at your marriage-based green card interview. I hope you found this video helpful.